This is my tutorial on how I fill in my brows, and if you want to see how I do that, just keep watching. The products that I use to fill in my brows are the Anastasia of Beverly Hills Perfect Brow Pencil, and it's the one that has the pencil on one end and the spoolie on the other end. And the color that I use is brunette dark brown. And the other product that I use is the Anastasia of Beverly Hills Matte Highlighter. I fill in my brows with this. I blend them out with the spoolie end, and then I highlight them with my chubby stick using a small flat brush. Before we get into the tutorial, I want to let you guys know that I'm not a professional at this. This is just the method on how I do it. You can do it any way you like. I'm just showing you guys how I do it. It's pretty easy. It's not a lot of work involved, and it's just nice. And that's just the way I like to do it. Okay, now let's do this guy. Just kind of brush him up, brush him down. Now, if you notice my eyebrows, it's kind of like it goes here almost down to nothing. And if you see here, these are like just some top hairs that I keep to help me with my arch. But right here, I have nothing. Because when I let these grow out, they do weird things that I don't like. So my eyebrows are not naturally shaped the way I fill them in. So we're gonna go right here and we're gonna create our arch. Okay, you see that? Got my little archy arch, and then I'm gonna meet it here, and I'm gonna connect those two, and I'm gonna just go down like that, and I'm going to clean up just like that. Brush those down. Okay, now the thing about me with my eyebrows is I don't go for precision, I don't go for absolute perfection, because I want them to look natural. I want them to look real. I want them to look natural. Okay, so now we're gonna go down into here. Now for some reason, this eyebrow is thicker than this one. This one is more sparse and spaced out, so I do fill this guy in a little bit more than I do the other guy. Now you see how he's dark here naturally, so I'm just gonna kind of fill in the gaps that are not as dark to make them match up. Now, another thing to remember is that your eyebrows are not twins. They are sisters. Now, even your eye shape is different than your other eye. Both of your eyes are different, and that's just the way we're made. And I just fill that in. And now we're gonna blend out with our spoolie. And you're gonna check them out and see if they match, if they're the same. You know, a little bit. You don't want them completely matching, but you don't want them to look completely different either. Okay. Now, that is... Why am I so crooked here? Let's see. Shriveled on the vines, the autumn breeze is just a promise of the freeze that's coming soon.
The seasons fleeting, the days are blurring
Just
into
brush
years,
them up.
the lines retreating. As every moment disappears,
Okay.
the stories end to leave.
Now you see this part where it kind of goes off too harsh. I just get my pencil and I just go right in there and I just kind of make it softer, I guess. So it's not so harsh, not so abrupt. The next step is to apply your highlighter. And the highlighter I like to use is the Anastasia of Beverly Hills matte highlighter. And it kind of looks like this. And it's matte. And you know how I love my matte. And I use this with this type of a brush. This is a little brush that came in the Sephora travel set, I believe. And I just take it like that. And I get some on my brush. I brush it from the sides. So I get it all flat on there. And it's just that much. And now I'm going to take it right underneath my brows and create a thin line. And I just tap it in there. And because it's pink toned, it highlights wonderfully. And it just cleans up your brows nice. And it makes them look awesomely amazing. And I kind of go like as close to my brow as possible. And then you just blend it out. And you see, look at the difference between that one and that one. Now let's do that again for the other side. I'm going cross-eyed here, just saying. Okay, we want to flatten it out. The thing to remember is you want your brush. Thing to remember is you want your brush to be flattened out. And now we're gonna go in to that little area again, and we're just gonna make a nice little line. And this step does not have to be perfect either, because you're gonna blend it out with your finger anyway. It's, you know, more important where you place the product rather than what you do with it. And I'm just gonna pat that with my fingers. Just blend that out. And apply more if needed in certain areas. And there you go. That is how I fill in my brows. Okay, so that was my tutorial on how I fill in my brows. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you found it helpful, please let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, to comment, and subscribe if you haven't. And I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.